Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel.
I'm Summer.
Abigail.
Gabriel.
And we're the Colombian cousins and our wives. And today we are diving into something pretty exciting. It is the debut, I don't know if it's the debut song or debut music video, but it's something debut with BTS.
First
They
ever
did
something.
a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. We've seen a lot in the comments. It's one of their earlier, super early videos, which the closest thing we've seen as far as early video is Boy in Love. And the hair.
Oh my god, they're so young.
Which even then it was like, who is this? They looked totally different. The vibe was different back then.
Like little kids.
Yeah, but it was like way more like grittier than what we're
Yeah.
used to seeing them now.
I remember thinking like, that doesn't seem like the band that we know now.
Yeah.
Or that we've been introduced to now.
Yeah.
Looks different. Yeah.
And since then we've been kind of told that they've gone through seasons or
Yeah.
they've kind of gone through changes. They were a different type of band at the beginning. They were like a little bit more hip hop centric, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense. And it comes from the album, I think, Too Cool for School. So it was.
Love that.
Yeah. And then we were given a synopsis about kind of what the song was about, right?
Yeah.
So it was kind of their...
This song,
Mm-hmm.
talking to the youth, telling them like, don't be afraid of other people's opinions about you.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you want. Do your desires.
Yeah, it's like reach for the stars, do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But then it almost had like a rebellious tone to it,
Yeah.
maybe.
According to their culture, it seems very rebellious
Yeah. In comparison to the
culture.
Yeah, which makes sense because I would imagine the culture is all about like education and
Yeah.
like be a doctor, lawyer, like all that good stuff.
Yeah, go to a good university,
Yeah.
get yourself a good education,
Yeah.
and they're like, that might be for you, but if not, don't be afraid to pursue.
Yeah, and that's good because I mean I remember growing up, I battled because I had like two sides, like going to like family wanted me to go to school, go to college, all that good stuff. But at the same time, I love music. I wanted to study music, and I think Gabriel, you went through the same thing too, right? You were like battling with which way to go.
Yeah.
I think we found a good way to balance both, but this is a good thing. It would have been nice to hear something like this, So and they're saying it, but they're also still that age.
Yeah,
I don't remember the ages, but they're young.
they're young. And
If this is
have to be in here.
2013,
Yeah.
I mean, especially because even Jim being the oldest, he was barely in his 20s, 21, 22.
still
Yeah.
young.
The rest are in their teens.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy young. So
I'm curious to see what they're gonna look
I know
like.
I have a feeling this would be kind of like Boy in Love vibes, maybe.
Leather jackets,
Yeah,
roll up in a Harley.
At
the
13.
eyeliner.
The eyeliner.
Maybe they're riding on the back.
Yeah.
Whoever can drive.
I do remember being very impressed by their talent, their singing, rapping, dancing talent
Yeah,
at the
at
Boy
their
in
age.
Love age.
Yeah.
So this is like even earlier. This is like, this might be kind of crazy.
All right. Da, da, da.
Anything
Oh.
else?
What?
Was that the segue?
I think that was a segue into
Okay,
like
all right.
our sound to launch it. All right. So let's check out No More Dream by BTS.
Captions.
Oh, I think it's built in. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Very
Gin driving,
Wow.
of course.
Bus.
He's like, I'm the only one with my driver's license.
Oh,
Oh well, maybe you
not
shouldn't
doing
be driving.
too well. A BTS bus. Look.
Oh, that's funny.
Ooh, they're crashing in.
What's up? This is Big Kid Exclusive.
Totally different.
BTS.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
Oh my god.
I can't. That's given. Oh my
He does
god.
not look the same anymore.
This is hilarious. This is
Guys,
amazing.
I just want to point out or say this, like we are not laughing at
No.
Oh,
by
no,
any means. We're
no.
laughing with
Like their growth. It's
Their
just
growth.
They're
but
just so young.
at the same time, it's like when we look back at pictures of us when
Yes.
I was like 15.
I was gonna say that it's okay to laugh.
Yeah.
When we watch our videos from when
Our
we first
first ever
started, we'll
video.
laugh like this too.
Yeah.
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 Well, even like I did the sideways hat thing.
cringe.
I did when I was a teenager, but it's just hilarious. And I think part of it's because we know like how they are more today.
Yeah.
And so like if you told Jimin, hey, put on the chain and the sideways hat, he'd be like, that's no. I'm not
Yeah.
absolutely.
But also, it's been almost a decade.
I
So
know.
like
Oh my
a
God.
lot changes
style
in 10
has
years.
changed
Yeah.
and like all of that. So we're just seeing like early.
We like totally like jumped
Yeah.
without
I
any
know.
like segue. It's just like boom, boom.
We've only made it 35 seconds.
Okay, go.
Let's keep going. It's just, I want to see them all.
Oh, that's
Wow.
Hey, and who do we got here right now? Sugar.
Sugar looks different.
Jingle. Yes.
You see how they were like, had to, before the song starts, they had to introduce them because it's like the debut, right? So it's like saying, hey, look, this is V.
Oh, wow,
And they put
here's
the
their
name on
names.
there
That's true.
That's cool.
because nobody would have known really who they were potentially. So, all right, I'm digging it though. All right.
Oh my goodness.
can't.
They're so little.
Oh, there's English.
Did we know that?
Yeah. Wait, sorry, did we know what? You said something now. I was like into it.
I was like, okay, that's. Did we know that they were gonna sing in English?
No,
Oh, no,
that
I-
was Sugar too, singing in English.
No,
right?
no. I didn't even, I was reading the lyrics, not even listening to how they were, what they were
I'm
saying.
just assuming that they're speaking in Korean and not English.
Like it was
Abby
surprising
thinking
for
she's
me.
understanding Korean.
I'm like, I know Korean now. Yeah.
Like, wow, I got it. I got it.
Translate it. Go ahead.
All right.
Those glasses.
I know.
Oh my God, man.
알았어 엄마 지금 독서실 간다니까
Aw.
Even if you live for a day. Wow.
That
So-
spiky necklace.
Yeah. You know what's funny? They're like being like all hard and like in your face and gritty, but they're like a very support, like positive message, right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, go to school, follow your dreams. You know, it's like,
Like, okay.
like, oh,
I will.
like,
Yeah.
I'm going to the library to read now. It's just like,
Look, you don't want to study, but you're scared to quit school.
right. Which I understand the whole idea is like, you don't have to do
Yeah.
these things if these are your passions. You know, I get the whole cultural thing, but it's just still like a really positive message, even though the look is like supposed to be really tough. Oh,
Wow.
okay, yeah. Oh man, he did really good.
He said, ask yourself if you ever worked hard at anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I like this. The breakdancing. Wow. Wait. Oh, I didn't even recognize him with
I
glasses.
know.
J-Hope. Oh, that's
That was a
cool.
cool scene.
Dang, okay, I gotta say it real quick.
Go for it.
So the production, I'm surprised because I was almost expecting this being their first song, the production value to be like
Yeah.
quite a few notches below what we're used to. But this is already like
Yeah.
a lot, like as far as like the money that's put into us. So then like I know that they had like this, it was like a tough road for them to get to this point. So at this point, their debut song had they already made it to. I mean, they weren't as internationally popular as now, but to have a music video like this, like you think of most
Yeah.
artists, their first video is like bare bones or like in a cheap studio or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. And also,
Yeah,
I was
I
gonna say
wonder.
it's cool to hear like all of them going through and rapping
Yeah.
because we're used to just only hearing like RM or Sugar take a spot. So it's cool to see them all because not as much vocal stuff. It's more about just like the rapping.
Right.
So. God, Jimmy. The piano, the little sound.
Yeah.
Different bad. Okay. Yeah, he's
Hey, Jimin
Wow,
still
that's
does that.
Jimin.
He
Okay.
still lifts
Yeah,
his
I
shirt.
know.
That's still the
Dang.
same.
Okay, so he's been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his his famous tattoo. He doesn't have his tattoo on his rib now. Why do I know that?
I don't know, Daniel.
I
Why
have
do
not
you
been
know
googling
that?
images.
Denial is a river in Egypt.
Oh my god, let's just move on, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll pay attention next time. He's also
Again.
young here.
Yeah, okay. Maybe that's where it started.
Yeah.
살아가는 법을 몰라. 날아가는 법을 몰라.
Yeah.
결정하는 법을 몰라. 이젠 꿈꾸는 법도 몰라.
RM's glasses. The shades, I mean.
Stop being indecisive.
Yeah.
I know. What's
What's
up?
up? Okay.
Oh,
That's cool.
Who was that? Jimin doing that
We saw something similar to that
in one of the
Yeah.
concerts
in
or
one of the
something?
concerts.
I remember like J-Hope jumping over somebody. They do little stunts like this. I think that was Jimin doing that. That was pretty cool. Oh, there's the. Okay, a little singing there. Oh yeah.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
like
so
those high
they're
notes.
showing like their little vocal runs in there.
Yeah.
So if this was their first time seeing this and like, oh, they're a rap group, and you hear that, you'd be like, wait a minute,
Like, huh?
they can sing. There's more to them. His face.
Youngsters without dreams.
Oh, like they're being.
Wow.
Wow,
That
Okay.
That was fun.
Tough. Like,
man.
you know, it's really fun to watch that though because it gives you so much more appreciation. Appreciation's not the right word, but like you get surprised by how far they've come and like now what they do now, their production value, like their image now is just like completely different.
It's totally different, and they can they can totally pull off being like this hip hop. Like if I saw this today, like
And didn't
knowing
know
who they
anything
are
else.
now,
Yeah.
that they can do so much more with their singing and like their deep lyrics and the poeticism, all that stuff. Knowing that they can do that now, it's surprising that they came from this. But they
Yeah,
totally
like
pull
this
this.
was their
They can
start.
go back to this, and this could be their thing, and it
This
will work.
felt a lot more like how Run BTS sounded and felt. You know,
Oh, yeah.
like that.
That's right.
That
Yeah.
harder.
No, that's true.
So it's like still in there as
Mm-hmm.
as part of their story.
Well, and some of them, and I mean, like for this type of stuff, Sugar probably felt very comfortable with
yeah.
it in RM. I mean, because they were like in the rapping scene and all that stuff.
Underground rapping.
Yeah. And I think I remember reading that some people, because they go, and I'm curious to see how much if there's like another, like change, like, you know, it's like they go through different, I don't know, what do we call like phases or something. So if this is like the hip hop phase, is there another type of phase before they are who they are today? Do they keep changing?
Like how many times did they shape shift?
Like, yeah, like do major shifts. And now they're like comfortable in their own skin where they're chameleons. They can do anything and everything.
Yeah.
But early on, and I think I've read people saying that they really enjoy I don't know what they call this, the early stages of BTS when they were like harder like this.
I don't know what you call this.
I don't know. But it's funny to see them like,
Hip hop.
especially because they're like so playful. And like having like seeing like Jin making like a tough face, like a
to
snarl.
me,
Like-
it felt funny.
Like it'd be fun to see a behind the scenes of this music video, like them just messing around, goofing off.
Like, you know, that's what I want to know. Like, was this really who they were at that time? You know, they're younger. They're going through that like teenage phase.
Yeah.
Were they like that, or is that the image that they were trying to portray
Or is it
as a group?
or is
So
it a
like you
mix?
see them behind the scenes, and they're still like goofy, silly. Jimin's
Yeah.
being Jimin. Like that would be cool to see behind
Yeah.
the scenes.
Or it could be a mix, because like maybe like Sugar's like, yeah, I love this. This is all this. I'm about this. And then Jimin's like, this isn't my
Guys,
thing.
I don't know about it.
But he pulled it off,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that was really good. And of course, the dancing was great and the singing was great. They're all like already refined. It's already like refined talent
Yeah.
this early on.
They're already talented.
So Cool. Awesome. Well, tell us in the comments where this. I know this is a debut album, so I know it's early on. But where is it, or where does it stand like in their story as far as like for them to already have this production value for it to be their first song? There had to have been a lot leading up to even to this moment. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm sure we'll get to all of that. It's probably like in a documentary or show somewhere. So we'll get to it eventually. But yeah, this is really good. This is fun.
It was different.
Yeah.
Fun.
I love jumping around. Young, old, different genres. I'm all about it. It's really cool. All right. We done? Anybody want to do the outro or
Yeah, you. Go ahead.
me? Oh, okay. Thank you. Wow. I feel honored. Let me give it a shot. Yeah, guys. So I appreciate you recommending this in the comments. There's a lot of really fun stuff coming up. We're working hard at kind of putting a plan together for the new year to try to get through as much of this as we can in a very like organized manner. So stick around, subscribe, consider subscribing if you haven't. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Cool.
Bye. Bye.